So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Schneider plays it short. It's going to be another corner, I think. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. A nicely aimed pass. Mateus proves just to takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside! Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Barella. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mkhitaryan. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mkhitaryan, given the lift of his goal. Mateus. Adrian Benabe. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Adrian Benabe. Out towards the flank. And that's a good ball. Chance, surely! No mistake! Parma are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This has become one superb game of football. Mateus! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice control. Adrian Benabe with the cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for. He must have been...
And the finish! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Number 7.
Inter Milan 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zalewski. Now Fratesi. Fratesi. Steaming. And he shoots! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive. And when the manager manager called on him. He was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Zalewski in acres of space out wide. Adrian Benabe. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mateus claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please use parking provided by the club.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.